on that basketball court. And I was yelling at everybody, Bruce, after you left, because when Bruce shoots, everybody yells his name.
Yeah.
And that doesn't happen with anyone else on the court.
I've noticed that. No one else.
Bruce plays a fair amount of basketball with me and a lot of the Man Show boys over on my basketball court. And they're jokesters, handful of a-holes in there. But you know what goes on? There's a dynamic that goes on that court, Bruce, I've realized, which is you become the nerd, and they all revert back to their sort of high school and junior high bullying days.
Absolutely.
And I don't know what it is about the human psychodynamic, but we need a whipping boy.
Oh, I get whipped all right.
And, if a guy on your team missed his last 3 shots, he's going to yell that much louder if you blow the layup.
Yeah.
It's an interesting mentality that human beings have. It's sad, but interesting.
The other dynamic is if you're good at defense and bad at offense, doesn't count.
No, people give you some credit for getting a rebound or two. But, Bruce, to be fair, you missed like 11 layups.
No, actually it was 5 in a row.
And the thing is once you miss, if you make the first one, you'll make the next, you would have made the next 4. But you missed the first one, and now that's it. And Bruce gets the rebound, and instead of just going right back up and shooting it, everyone screams, Bruce! And then Bruce spazzes out and doesn't draw iron from 2 feet away.
Yeah, and having a bunch of comedians that think they're funny, creating a stand-up act around me on the court.
Bruce, it's not right. It's not right. But you want to know something, Bruce?
What?
You could silence them by making just one layup.
I know.
And the problem is you feed into their your spasticity feeds in to their riding you verbally, and it's a vicious cycle.
Well, let me tell you what a bunch of losers they are. You missed 5 shots in a row yesterday, and they're kissing your butt. And me?
No. Yeah, but let me tell you something about.
Rope.
Hold on, how dare you? Let me tell you something about me. Yes, I hadn't played in a number of weeks.
Okay.
You may or may not have known that, and did miss my first handful of shots. Yes, it's true, but you also see the silky moves out there on the court, Bruce. I mean, let's face it.
I must admit,
you see the man producing out there as well.
You don't look like you could shoot anything or do anything with a basketball, and you just blow them away sometimes. It's just once you get on your hot streak.
I get a little hot, I heat up, and I'm very, very smooth. Thank you, Bruce. But I get cold, too. And Bruce, not a bad ball player. Tenacious defense, all knees and elbows, running all over the goddamn court, covering you like a spider monkey. And very good, very tenacious defense on Bruce's part.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's talk to Troy, who's 14. Troy?
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, when I was born without calf muscles.
Yeah, so was Bruce. That's why he can't make the layup. He can't jump. No calf muscles at all?
No, they're just not there.
What are they? Oh, can you walk?
Oh, yeah, I can walk, but...
Can you run?
Not as fast as other people.
Hold on, Bruce. If you were born with no calf muscles, couldn't you not walk?
Yeah, you'd have some problem with that. But I assume you actually have you just don't have as much muscle mass as is normal.
The small calves, right? Thin calves.
No, they're not there.
Okay, well, the good news is you can get implants if you get enough money to go to plastic.
What does he mean without calves? I mean, he means...
The calf muscle.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
But what I mean is that possible?
It's possible, sure.
And then what? Wouldn't you be unable to...
No, you'd recruit other muscle groups. I mean...
You would? Could you go on your tiptoes?
It would be difficult.
Can you go on your tiptoes, Troy?
Sort of. Not much. Like that much off the ground.
Those are not the only muscles that contribute to those motions. And so what you get is you'll get hypertrophy, and you'll utilize other muscles that may not be as effective in the same movements. But are you more concerned about the physical disability or the way it actually looks? Or
no, I don't care what it looks like. Just the physical. Because I like to do sports and stuff, but I'm not like as good as other people because of that.
Hey, how about you take up a sport where it's not so calf oriented?
Yeah, I do bowling and also.
Well, let's not overdo it. But I mean,
like darts.
Yeah, how about something like boxing, for instance, where you're kind of you're on your toes a little bit, but you're not really running around with your knees high. You're not having to jump. Right. You're not having to run.
Okay. Have you been to an orthopedic surgeon that specializes in sports injuries and?
No, I haven't. I have like a foot doctor.
Well, okay, yeah, podiatrist totally different set of information that he'd give you. So I would see a orthopedic surgeon that specializes in sports injuries and works with athletes.
Yeah.
And as far as a muscle transplant, I'm not sure that's.
Well, I mean, for cosmetic reasons.
Well, no. Functionally, there may be a procedure that can be done to change the structure there, increase muscle mass. But
Oh, really?
yeah.
Well,
and
what
a
about
prosthesis?
what about
maybe?
getting on the juice? Little steroids.
No, steroids are totally useless in this situation, and they're actually counterproductive in any situation. So.
Let me ask you this, Bruce. It might sound like I'm bragging for a second, but it's not going to be bragging. Explain how this works. I really don't know how this works.
Mm-hmm.
I have, for instance, very skinny arms. I mean, I don't have any forearm muscle in my arm at all. It's just like a straight line. Very skinny.
Mm-hmm.
No forearm muscle. I have very thin calves.
Good grip strength and good jump, though.
No muscle. But how come I can hit a softball farther than almost anybody I know, and I don't have any muscles on me? You know, what is it about? How come they don't pay off, the muscles, like they should? You know what I mean? You see some guy stand up there, he's got big calves, he's got big knotty forearms. I can hit the ball farther than he can.
Right. Because,
why?
Well, all right. For instance, with baseball and hitting, it's in the wrist motion, it's in timing, and the actual...
I know there's all that stuff, but you know what I mean? You'd see a guy, I mean, I don't have a calf muscle. Why? I shouldn't be able to jump.
Right. But
why the guys with big calves can't jump either?
First of all, you have fast and slow muscle fibers. You have muscle fibers that are good for, for instance, somebody that sprints, and somebody that's lifting weights. There are different muscles that are recruited. So you have to distinguish between fast and slow muscle fibers.
Here's all I'm saying. We live in a society where you see a guy with a big arm, and you go, I'm going to pick that guy. That guy can probably hit the ball a mile, or that guy can probably jump and dunk, or if there was a fight, that guy could surely kick the other guy's ass who's skinny. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it doesn't really seem to work out that way. We put a whole lot of stock in it, but it's like you watch a boxing match. You see a guy with an amazing build on him, almost always getting his ass kicked by some skinny Mexican. You know what I mean? He doesn't look like he's got a whole lot of muscle tone. But I don't understand it. It just doesn't seem right.
Right, but if you studied the dynamics of the transfer of energy from the muscles to the effective motion, it's not what it appears. And somebody with a bunch of muscle bulk may not have the fast muscle fibers that you need for the transfer of energy.
Yeah, but they don't have endurance either a lot of the time.
No, absolutely not.
I'm just saying it is absolutely uncanny and almost never disappoints with boxing especially.
Mm-hmm.
You see some of these guys don't seem to have any muscle tone at all, always seem to be the best and the most powerful oftentimes. And so anyway. Hey, everyone, Kathy Griffin is here.
Wow, that was really short, smattering of applause.
Oh, yeah. Kathy, we'll turn your mic on. Kathy was due to be the guest on the show tonight. And
I got lost.
No, that's fine. That's fine, baby. And I was going to talk about, I mean, usually I say Kathy Griffin's going to be in studio tonight, and then it goes to, I wonder where Kathy is, and hopefully Kathy will be here. But then I thought about it, and I thought, well, why bring it up? If she doesn't show up,
maybe
she doesn't show up.
Come.
Maybe she comes, maybe she doesn't.
Why get the people's hopes up?
I'm saying I don't want our listeners killing themselves if you don't show up and I build you up.
And they might.
You know Dr. Bruce?
Hi, Dr. Bruce.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Kathy
to meet
Griffin.
You.
Dear friend of mine.
Right.
You have a dear friend.
Old friend of the Carollas.
One of my oldest celebrity friends, everyone.
So you see his dad for therapy like everybody else?
Yeah.
No, those are my other friends.
Oh, okay.
Please, Bruce, don't embarrass my friends. All right, Kathy is here to plug her Laugh Factory appearance, which is going on, Wednesday.
Every Wednesday in July and August at the Laugh Factory, 8 o'clock sharp.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Every Wednesday for the next 2 months?
Every Wednesday for 2 months, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to be working up somewhat new material?
Somewhat new material.
Yeah, it's hard. People don't know this, but it's hard to do like 45 minutes of original material every week. But you can mix and match a little bit.
I mix and match, and also I actually do about an hour 10. But it is some of the material I did at the Gay and Lesbian Center.
Sure.
Which not everyone was comfortable going to.
Really? Yeah. I remember last time.
I know you tried to build my gay army. And this show is for my combination army.
Yeah, because you not only have gay listeners and gay fans, but you have bisexual listeners and fans.
Oh, yeah.
Who
And I'm really an up-and-comer with the lesbians.
You're lesbian.
Yeah.
The lesbians do like you, don't they?
I think they're coming around. Not as quickly as the gay men, who are on board from day one.
Adam?
What is the criteria? What? How dare you?
You building a gay following is like Farrakhan building a Jewish following.
Well, not me.
Farrakhan.
No, the gays love me. You know, the gays love me because I have the matinee idol good looks and I'm sassy.
Yeah.
And the gays
And you know you're a
love sassy.
survivor like Cher.
That's right.
And they love that. They respect it.
That's right.
And you do have an element of fabulousness.
Yeah, there's a certain fabulous element to me. Thank you, Kathy. And you know what? I may be the guy who brings back the kerchief, the neckerchief.
Ascot?
Yeah, no, the scarf, like
Right.
that Charles Nelson Riley, Paul Lynde sort of scarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very precious on you.
Yeah, I'm going to bring that back. So anyway, Kathy is doing her stand-up, going to be at the Laugh Factory, and it's every Wednesday, 8 o'clock. And that Laugh Factory is out
Right
here
on
in
Sunset.
Los Angeles,
Yeah.
obviously.
In Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's a good place. So if you're out here, or maybe you're listening to the show and you're planning a little vacation, you're coming out to the Los Angeles area, you're going to want to go to the Laugh Factory on Sunset and check out Kathy Wednesday nights. Anything else you want to plug?
No, that's it. That's all I got.
All right, let's go to the phones.
Okay.
And Mary? Mary?
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
you're 18. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have kind of a problem. When I'm like having sex, it like itches, and I've gone to the gynecologist and whatnot, and they don't really know what's going on. And I've been checked for STDs, and like they don't really know what's going on. So I'm wondering if you guys do.
It itches during the actual intercourse?
Yeah, during.
Can the
not,
guy
like,
at least
so
scratch
much
you?
Where, like, I'm like,
Can you reach
that,
down there and
but,
scratch
I mean,
you?
It's just,
He's trying.
it's kind of uncomfortable.
Does the inside of your vagina itch?
Yeah.
So you've been through the latex allergy thing, and you tried polyurethane condoms.
Yeah.
What about a sandpaper condom? Because then you're not going to itch
We
anymore.
could patent that. That
Yeah.
sounds good. What
Yeah, or he nails you with
How
one
about
of those carpeted kiddie poles.
sperm allergy, semen allergy?
Really?
Well, it can happen.
But it's
I'm
not
not sure about the itching.
Yeah. Hey,
Itching
Mary,
shoulder.
I've never heard this question. Do you know that? Was there anything? Is there anything we should know about you?
No, that was my question.
No, I mean, did someone do something? Did your dad violate you with a violin bow or something when you were young?
That I know of.
Oh, I mean, does this happen with a condom and without a condom? Does it happen with lubricant, without lubricant? Does it happen?
There's not supposed to be any without a condom, Mary. You hear me?
What was?
There's not supposed to be any without a condom. You're supposed to wear a condom all day, all the time.
That's what her gay friends tell her. do you have a steady boyfriend?
Yeah, yep. I mean, we've been together for like the last 6 months, I think. And every person that I've had sex with, it just like itches, and I don't know why.
Well, maybe also once you decide it's going to itch every time, then you're really screwed. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not making it your fault, but...
Or maybe the penises are so tiny that they tickle her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, sister.
Yeah, what about it? How's this guy's penis? Good size?
It's all right.
Oh.
Ouch. Oh,
And then-
that is not what a guy wants to hear.
What about oral sex?
Oof.
Well, that's okay. I mean, that really doesn't itch, but like when we're having sex is like when it itches.
All right.
Now, when you
don't know.
use a tampon, do you have itching?
Wait a minute, that's a good question. Now, what about a tampon?
No.
Does it itch right away, or do you?
Those are okay.
Well,
Like,
how do you scratch the inside of your vagina with a bottle brush?
Yeah.
Well, what do you do?
What?
How do you scratch it once it itches?
I don't. It just like persists. I mean, like I've never like.
I hate when it
tried to
persists.
scratch it.
That is.
This
All right,
call's not
listen.
going to persist. I don't.
But there's nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
I think there's some
Yeah.
psychosomatic element to
And I
this
bet she hasn't explored that with her.
situation. I don't think there's anything she can do about it, so she's going to have to work on it. But maybe this is one of those things she needs to work on with, like, a hypnotist or something. I mean, what else? You got to talk this ditzy broad into
Or maybe
the fact
James
that
von
she's-
Prague.
Yeah, he needs
He
to
can
go
cross
back.
over.
He can cross
and help
over
her.
into her vulva.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the sensation is really itching, because some women
Maybe
get
it's more burning.
burning, or vaginismus. You get the,
Or sometimes it's time to switch condoms.
Could
or
be,
she should try a female condom and see if it happens.
Could be
The dental dam?
Oh, no,
For
the
God's
female
sake.
condom. Which they really need just
That
to
thing
call
is a
it,
joke.
trash can liner is really what that thing is. I mean, it's not a condom.
Teenagers.
Are you implying that a woman's vagina is just trash? Are you likening it to a trash can?
Not necessarily an old used one, but a
brand new
newer-
one from Target?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the one that has the step flip lid on it.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Keeps
know
the smell inside. Because I guess you think all women smell like fish. You bastard.
No, I don't. No.
That's weird because a lot of my gays do.
Really? A lot of your gay legions do?
They just think women smell like fish.
Chad,
Yeah,
you're 19?
yeah.
What's up?
First of all, Adam, I think you're the funniest guy on the face of the planet.
Thanks, Chad. Thank you, Chad.
Whatever.
That wasn't me, by the way.
You can be part of my new gay legion.
Or legion.
That I'm stealing from Kathy Griffin.
Hello?
What's up, buddy?
Okay. I've got a problem. When I'm going down on my girlfriend, I'll look up and her butthole, like, it's a little wider than
A
normal
mason jar?
girlfriends, I guess, and it sort of winks at me
Uh-huh.
when she has an orgasm.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the aperture to the camera, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it constricts and then it expands again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of distracting when I'm having sex.
Mm-hmm. And it whistles the Old Spice theme?
Sometimes, actually.
You know, that was a question on medical boards.
It was,
Do
yeah.
men or women have involuntary anal sphincter spasm when they have an orgasm?
What was the answer?
Women do.
Answer was no.
No. The answer is women do.
Women
Why
do?
are you winking at me, Adam?
Women do? That's
Yes.
not me.
Oh.
I mean, that's
what
my
is your
answer.
anus?
Really? Do women really do this?
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah, unless absolutely they do. So that should.
Hold on, that was really
I
a
just
question
don't
on your
even
medical
believe that.
board?
Yep. That was.
So how was the question? Hey, it's Loveline. We're back, and this is the best of Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That's Dr. Drew. That song is Queens of the Stone Age, is it not?
No, that's Jurassic 5.
No, that's why I said, is it not?
It is not.
Yeah.
It is not. That's
You're
right.
not listening,
I beg
Drew.
your pardon. But now that you mentioned Queen of the Stone Age.
No, Queens of the Stone Age.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, these Queens of the Stone Age guys are regular guys from Palm Springs who did roofing during the summer in Palm Springs when it was
Right.
150 degrees.
Yes.
Good guys. So enjoy them, won't you? Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Drew. Josh and Nick are both here from Queens of the Stone Age.
Hola.
Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, my God.
I'm fighting a cold, Drew.
What was that?
That was like, it starts with like a clearing of throat and a belch and then like half a cough and there's a little fart in there too. Anthony, you're 17. Sorry to bother you at home, but you understand, I mean, we have questions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
All right.
here's our question. What the hell did you call us about?
I have whenever my penis is hard, I see blue veins all around it.
Yeah, that would make it a penis.
But is that bad? Like, that it's showing?
No.
Anthony, you want any medication?
Not really.
Are you supposed to be taking medication?
Oh, no, I'm not honest.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right. You smoke a lot of weed?
No. None. I don't
Yeah.
smoke.
They have you in regular classes at school?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe they should rethink that. But you see the blue veins around the penis, huh? That's good.
That means, yeah, that you're alive, basically.
Yeah, I would put a bun around that and some ketchup and mustard.
Yeah, and then
I think that's the way to not see the veins.
then spend from now until Christmas vacation trying to get to it with your mouth. That's
Yoga.
be like,
Anthony, you're fine. You're fine. You are fine.
yeah,
Relax.
Fine, Anthony. Woo!
yeah, you're super fine. Blue veins.
Good times.
The old Captain Blue Vein.
I wish I had a couple more in my in my penis.
Well,
Yeah.
you can rent to own. You know, get a couple extra veins.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was not aware of that.
Jay?
Yeah,
Hey.
Adam, Dr. Drew. There's this dude that I like, and I basically want to know how do I come out to him. He lives in South Africa, actually. I met him there while I was on vacation, and now, you know, I'm out. I've come back to the city, and I know he has feelings for me.
How do you know that?
Well, he threw a hissy at.
A hissy fit, Anderson. You can't say hissy fit?
What's Anderson doing? Anderson, what did you do? Just cut him off? Or did he cut him off?
No, that's kind of. He didn't say hissy fit, Drew, or
Yes,
Adam. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Go listen to it again.
I just did. I cut it off.
He threw a hissy fit.
I'll throw him back on, but he didn't say hissy fit.
What do you think he said?
He said hissy yes.
They said hissy fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hissy fit. Anderson, you're talking about a gay male throwing a hissy fit, right?
Yeah.
Because you were leaving town.
Anderson, please replay that for the air. And yes, I agree. If you say shiatsu massage enough times, there's going to be, there can be a little mistake. But as long as you're trying to say something, you're cool, right?
Well, I'm going to throw one right now, too.
A hissy fit?
A hissy. Well, can I say that?
I don't know if Anderson will let us say hissy fit on the air.
That's not it. He said hissy yes. He's a gay guy who talks differently a little bit.
Listen, but Anderson, if you mispronounce something, does that make it a swear word?
If he says hissy yeah.
I know, but I mean, if he really hits the S word at the end, now Anderson's going to now bleep himself like a retard, but do you ever think your career would come to that point where you're actually bleeping yourself, where it's now you're creating your own work? You're like a garbage man who dumps garbage on the ground, then picks it up, then throws it down again, then picks it up again. All right, so, Jay?
Wow, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so we were in martial arts class, and he got really upset because I was practicing with someone that I normally don't practice with.
I see.
All right, what's your question?
All right, what I want to know is basically, all right, we're planning on going to England.
You and he?
And yeah. He wants to live there now. He wants to get the hell out of the godforsaken country.
What are you doing? Origami in the background? What's going on? I picture him like making animals out of balloons in the background.
That's what it sounds like.
Or you're not like rubbing one out or anything.
No.
Okay, good.
What I want to know is, how do I let him know that he's the one, basically, that I'm looking for, and that
You're going traveling with him, right?
Yeah, but
you meet him in England.
During that trip, you have some romantic moments, and you'll let him know your feelings.
Yeah.
You're right, Adam?
All right.
I'm picturing the romantic moments, like him in a very sultry fashion opening his karate gi and raising one eyebrow, that saxophone kicking him, him mispronouncing hissy fit, and Anderson bleeping him from the next room. Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
Let me get a little picture, a little snapshot of your life, because I'm fascinated.
Sure.
What do you do for a living?
I work for a particular administration.
I see.
That clarifies
Fascinating.
it. Administration.
That's cool. I'm a consultant.
It's all
remain nameless.
It's all coming together, and obviously you're making some money because you can afford to do this kind of traveling.
Yeah.
And you're in South Africa taking a karate class?
Well, I was living there too.
I see.
For about 3 years.
Okay.
All
right.
And and I met this guy.
Okay.
Can you just clarify for us what kind of business we're talking about? Administration just describes a function, doesn't
Karate
describe
administration?
a type of business. Media business, clothing business, government,
computers.
All right.
All right, Jay.
That's it.
So you meet this guy in England and have a jolly good time.
All right.
Have you had sex with him?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
All right.
Not yet.
Just let him know when you get over
You
there.
sure this guy's into you? You've never had any physical contact with him?
He's into me, definitely.
But have you ever gotten into him?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you guys were together in South Africa and nothing happened.
Yeah, but that's because I was moving around a lot. I was checking out the countryside.
Oh, I thought you meant struggling. Hold still. You were checking out the country.
Yeah.
I see, but still, yet if there was love, you'd think you guys would have gotten together a little bit,
We were there
right?
for a long time.
How long were you in South Africa for?
3 years, he said.
3 years. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a big country. You
How
gotta
long
move.
did you know him for?
How long did I know him out of those 3 years? Let's see, about...
Just how long did you know him for?
Yeah, not a total of 18 and a half days.
Don't give a percentile.
You talk like Crispin Glover.
We were together about a year and a half.
Ooh.
And nothing,
kissing.
no bursting of the behymen, huh?
And he didn't know you were gay?
I guess he got some signals.
Have you ever had a relationship?
No.
Okay.
No.
Had he?
See, he's homophobic, actually. And
this is really coming together.
This is one of your
other than the hissy fit, what makes him gay?
His homophobia?
Yeah.
What's going
on?
Well, no. The water's leaking. Well, hold on a second. I'm following Jay's logic, which is the guys, they do these things where they put these tumescence monitors on guys' penises, and the guys that are homophobic that they show gay erotica to register higher than the guys who aren't homophobic. So
Jay's gaydar is up.
Jay's logic is,
he's going, whoop,
whoop. This guy hates homos. He's got to be gay. We should start dating.
Mm-hmm. Or join the Marines. I don't know.
Jay is...
Yeah.
Jay.
Yeah.
Jay, buddy.
Yeah.
What is going on? I mean, this is a fantasy. This is pure fantasy.
No, it
isn't. Yes. You were with the guy for a year and a half in South Africa, the sodomy capital of the world, by the way.
Yeah,
according to recent
that's some
statistics.
romantic terrain.
Yeah, and nothing went on over there in a year and a half. Nothing.
No, because he's into girls. He's like, he's like. He's in there in some weird denial.
Hold on. If we keep going, we're going to find out that
he's close to the Nile, actually. You just got to go up higher.
We're going to find out that he passed away 3 years ago. I think that's where this is, because it could not get any worse for your relationship. Is he married?
No, not at all.
The guy's into girls. He was with you for a year and a half. He doesn't have any interest in you.
Yeah, there was interest. I spoke to him recently, and just the memories start flooding back because I haven't spoke to him in like 2 years since I've been back.
Yeah, see, deep now.
A lot of time has gone by. Since you guys went on
since you guys didn't do anything physically.
Since you went on that room safari.
All right, Jay, this is a mess. You got some issues going on there, buddy.
Yeah.
You're in New York. Plenty of gay guys. As a matter of fact, all gay guys. Or straight guys who dress gay. I can't figure it out. I'm still confused by that town. I see a lot of straight guys with the squared off shoes with the buckles on it, the mock turtlenecks, and I assume everyone's gay.
You're talking about pilgrims. That's totally different. The buckles and the...
It was around Thanksgiving.
Amish.
I got to really figure out that New York. But the point is I know there's a lot of the gays in New York. Jay seems to make a decent living. He's young. He's semi-retarded, but that's not going to stop him from a relationship, and he needs to meet someone on his home turf.
Yes.
And this is a total bizarre fantasy. This guy's never into it.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't register as bogus, but it was so bizarre it should have been.
I don't even know if that's true. That sounds like he's been watching Backdoor Safari or something.
It would have, if it was bogus, it would have hung together a little better.
Yeah.
He would have given us a tidbit that they had one night of romance. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the affect didn't lead me astray. You know what I'm saying?
Alex?
Yo.
You got a question for the band?
Yeah. What made you guys decide to get together?
Really, it was... there was nothing to do in our hometown, and we were working on roofs and crap like that, so...
we were in love.
We met in South Africa on a safari.
That's right, on a karate safari. They don't shoot the animals, they karate
I was
chop
consulting a karate team in South Africa, and I was hunting Nick, and we grew up together, and we all played music because there's nothing else to do in the desert except play music or go on safari.
I wonder if that's good. I mean, Drew, if you can afford, if you have money like you do and you love your kids like you do and you take care of your kids like you do, then your kids are stimulated. They're playing the piano, they're going to pee-wee football, you're carting them back and forth, ice skating and whatnot. But if you're not, if you have parents that are real working class or hitting the bottle or something,
Maybe it's better to grow up in a place that's a little slowed down, so you can sort of find something and focus on it.
Yeah.
Do you know? You know what I'm saying? As opposed to, I don't know, spending your childhood sitting in a movie theater,
right?
Or whatever. I don't know. It seems to me that there's places where there's stuff going on. It seems like all the talented people we talk to has had a lot of time on their hands as a kid.
Right.
No, I'm glad we're from there, you know.
And Palm Springs, it's the surface of the sun, so they can't even go outside.
Right.
They're
They
stuck
erupt.
doing-
They erupt
Well,
into
They
flames.
explode, yeah, they combust.
And a lot of our friends were into the arts and music and safaring and stuff like that. I mean, there's nothing else to do, and so you have to kind of make your own fun, you know.
Right.
And you really, there's no clubs, there's no anything, there's no youth stuff.
I remember once when I was in Palm Springs, a buddy of mine was driving around in his dad's Bronco, and after we got in a fight in the car, and he got really angry and decided to punish everyone in the car. And he turned the heater on full, and he cranked it up, and he rolled all the windows up. And, you know, the heater never worked. You guys try it during the summer sometime. It never works better.
Yeah,
I mean, it really works. I mean, when it's 121 degrees outside and it's 1:30 in the afternoon and the sun is straight overhead and you flick that thing onto the red and kick it on to high, it's like instant flamethrower coming out of the thing. It's like the exhaust gas just gets diverted into the car.
Hair's curled and
it heats up. It's like the car goes to. It's like unbearable. It's like a convection oven. Like within about 33 seconds, people were just screaming. The guy's name was Todd. Todd, no, please, please. And he was driving. He was angry. He was revving the engines up, and he's like, "You're gonna shut up now." It's like a madman. You'll be quiet now. You're not gonna fight anymore, are you? You're like, no. And he was like, guys were having to hug each other and prove that they weren't gonna fight anymore. I'm getting sweaty just talking about it. It was really.
You're breaking a sweat. What was Todd doing though? Was he just hanging his grill out the window, or he had to sit
No,
through it, too?
Todd.
He's just tough.
Yeah, no, Todd's tough. Yeah, but here's the thing: when you get to stop doing it, you're fine.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're in control. You know
when humans know how much pain they're going to have to endure, they can endure more pain. That's a measurable
right.
fact.
If someone said, I'm going to hold your head under the water and I'll let you up when I feel like it, you'd completely freak. But if they held it, they could stay under the same amount of time and pop. As long as you know you're in control, you're cool. It's when you think we're driving back to L.A. this way, and my fecal matter is going to come out and then fry like a patty on my ass as it comes out.
Potato pancake.
Like it's going to sear. It's going to be like latke.
Something's wrong with you, Adam.
That's what I was.
We do bad stuff, man, but something's wrong.
I'm saying
something happened to you.
That was my thought.
What happened with your dad? Let's get into this.
Oh, please. You hear him talk about that?
No, actually, okay. Next call.
Thank God we have to take a break. Queens of the Stone Age here, and we'll be right back.
Loveline will be right back, so get your problems ready.
Mom, I'm so mad at you! I am so mad at you, Mom!
Loveline will be right back on 100.5 The Zone. You're listening to Loveline.
It's so fun to listen to.
On 100.5 The Zone.
Hey there, folks. Loveline, yeah. This close to dropping trow right now, but yeah, drop trow. Woo-hoo. Don't make me drop trow, Drew. I'll drop trow. Yeah. Woo, man. It's out of control there, man. Woo, woo.
Shake that ass.
Yeah, I tell you, man. Queen of the Stone Age, man. I'll tell you, these guys, oh,
dude,
man.
You don't even know, dude.
No, I don't want to know.
You do.
I know, man, but I swear I'll drop trow. I'll drop trow right now, brother. Woo! Yeah, Josh and Nick. I forgot they're staying for just the first hour, bro.
Oh, no.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
What will you do?
This.
Continue. Drop trowel.
I'll threaten to drop trowel for about another 58 minutes.
Solid. And then we'll talk about the weather and the traffic.
We'll get the traffic and the weather in it, and then we'll get the time in, and I'll do the time math, where I go, it's 11:10, that's 50 to 12, that kills
Just
a little more time.
Times 4, more 24.
More drop trowel jokes, and then we're out of here, right? We get our paycheck? Yeah. Hey, we're just like you guys are. Except we work 2 hours a day and we get hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah. Drop trowel. But we're like you guys. Yeah.
Do you have any applications here at the front?
Yeah.
Trowel. I can drop trowel.
If you can drop trowel, you're in, brother. Also, Dave Grohl playing the drums on this song. Is he playing the drums on the whole album?
Whole record.
Yeah, he's playing all of them.
Yeah, he's a pretty talented guy.
Yeah, he's good at stuff.
He's good at the drums. Seems pretty good at the guitar too.
Yeah. He gives one mean back rub too. It's amazing.
He's the Foo Fighters, good live band to see if you get a chance. It's good rocking. I mean, they don't rock like the Queens, but they rock as good as they can rock with the limited talent that they have. I hope that's how that came across. Andy?
Yeah?
You're 19?
Yeah.
What's up?
I have a question about my menstrual cycle this month.
Good times.
All right. Good times.
Huh?
Yeah?
Well, anyway, usually it's exactly 7 days long, and it's really heavy, and this month it's been 2 weeks, and it's light, and it's clotting. I'm not in any pain or anything, but I'm wondering if I need to, get this checked out.
Yeah, I have to change. Why not? Just to make sure it's not a cyst or endometriosis or something. But are you on the birth control pill?
No, I'm not on anything. I'm trying to get off of the depot, and I'm waiting my year just to get things regular.
When was the last time you had a shot?
It was a year ago, 9th of next month.
And you've been regular since stopping the shot?
I've been regular since February.
Okay. It takes a while to sort of regularize after that.
But is there clotting? I mean, it's just worrying me because I know that's a bad sign.
Is there any chance you're pregnant?
No.
Clotting is not a bad sign per se. It just means you're bleeding heavily, that's all.
Oh, it does? That's what that means?
Yeah, just
why?
Heavy, because big clots form in heavy blood.
They do?
Yeah.
No. Oh, you mean when the blood is more viscous?
Just large amounts will form visible clots. Small stuff just sort of seeping out.
Right.
And will not just soak right into the tampon. Isn't that nice?
I'm just picturing. I'm hearkening back to being 9 years old, pulling a tampon dispenser out of the garbage can and using it like a telescope.
Yeah. Good time.
Those are the days, man.
Like a pirate, Hey, land hoy!
That reminds me. So this pirate walks into a bar and he's got a steering wheel shoved down his pants.
Right.
And the bartender says, "What's with the steering wheel?" And the pirate goes, "It's driving me nuts." And I wanted to just get that off my chest.
It works better. It probably could work for trucker or even podiatrist or rabbi, but the pirate accent works better. I mean, the pirate voice is nicer with the driver.
Well, I've been working on that.
And the pirate would say me. Yeah,
you can't do that. I've been working on that.
Right. And I understand. Been crafting it over the years. What's that, Drew?
What was the joke I finally told you that made you laugh? I can't remember the damn joke now.
I probably just threw you the laugh so you wouldn't.
No, I thought it was fine.
Natalie?
Yeah, what's up?
You're 18?
Yep.
What's up?
Actually, my question is mostly for Drew. I was calling about this bariatric surgery. I'm really looking into it. It seems it's my only hope, and I was wondering.
This is for being overweight?
Yeah.
How much do you weigh?
I weigh 200 pounds.
At 18, to say something is your only hope is sort of bizarre. You haven't even begun to really work with things. You're
What's
not even
the bariatric thing where they put the little clamp on the
No,
stomach?
It's not a clamp. It's where they actually they divide it into two sections. One being really small.
Well, there are multiple operative interventions for obesity, and
right. Well, I mean, I've been working with this since third grade, and it's just kept getting.
Have you ever seen a nutritional therapist?
Yeah.
Not just nutritionist, but nutritional therapist. It gets into the sort of the emotional aspects of eating.
Well, no, I haven't.
All right,
Well, why? I mean, have you've been dieting for your whole life, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, my mom's a health nut, so it's not like.
No, that causes problems.
Well, I mean, it's not like I grew up on fattening foods.
Right.
Are
your parents big?
Well, no, actually, my mom's really small. On the other hand, my dad's side of the family, all except for my aunt, is pretty large.
And this is just something you've been dealing with since the word go.
Yeah.
And you've been eating well. I mean, dieting, exercising.
Yeah, I mean, things used to be really out of control. I mean, I was throwing up my food and stuff like
All right,
that.
so you're bulimic. Now, have you ever...
Well, not any longer.
Bulimia is a chronic condition. Have you been treated for that?
Yeah, I was treated for it. And, I mean, all in all, with the bulimia, I mean, I was bulimic for about 2.5 years.
And how was your weight during that period?
I lost about 60 pounds.
Oh, well, there's your answer.
Well, I gained it right back.
Oh, well, that's because you stopped being bulimic.
Well, yeah, as soon as I got treatment.
Yeah, that's, well, if that's what you call treatment, putting on 60 pounds, Drew, I don't know what kind of treatment that is. Natalie?
Yeah.
Yeah, at 18, I agree with Drew. I mean, look, I had a couple quick thoughts here. One is, we like to blame people that are fat in society. It's like, oh, come on, you're lazy. Why don't you have some discipline? But you see these people that are fat, and they're fat when they're in the second grade, and there's other kids that are skinny in the second grade, and all these people, when they go back and show their school pictures and their home movies and stuff, it's like, they're just fat. That's how they're born. It's like blaming me for my brow. Which I do get a lot of blame for, but it's not my fault. You know, we try to give everyone credit for having sunken cheekbones and blue eyes, and then the fatties and the monobrows, we got to kick their ass all over the playground.
Yeah,
right.
Because we got to make it their fault, and I don't think this is her fault. She's trying, but on the other hand, 18 is probably too young to go under the knife.
I would think so.
But don't girls kind of baby fat and late blooming and all that? I guess we're not dealing with this necessarily on this, but
people.
Well, she has been abnormally preoccupied about this since third grade. That's a problem. She's been bulimic. That's a problem. And now she's a young adult and could really, you're right, that now she's finally an adult, so she's where she's going to be. She could start an exercise program, and yet now she's decided there's nowhere else
too much
where
of
she
a head
can
trip
go.
already.
Yeah.
I think the new nutritional therapist is a good angle.
Yeah.
So try that, and good luck. And Queens of the Stone Age here. We'll be right back. If I'm not mistaken, that's Coldplay, is it not, Drew?
It is not, Adam.
That's what I said. It is not Coldplay. Would you please listen to me?
But now that you mentioned Coldplay...
Oh, those are... let me say something about Coldplay.
Also good guys.
I don't like to gush unless it's about myself.
Yeah.
But that band loves me. No. At Coldplay... That is a good goddamn band, that Coldplay. I've seen them in concert a few times now, and they're English, and they're quiet, and they're smart, and you think, a-hole, a-hole, and a-hole.
But no, and no.
That's right. This is Coldplay. Hey, everybody, it's Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Drew. Jonathan and Chris are both in here tonight from Coldplay. The new album, Rush of Blood to the Head, is coming out.
Man.
No, it's good.
It's getting boring, man.
It's good. And don't you guys play any weekend gigs?
No, because we work in the week.
Yeah, I got to work this out.
We played yesterday, though. That was the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was?
We always work, man.
Well, yesterday was Monday, wasn't it? What day is it, Drew? All right, John?
Yeah.
You're 18?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
Nothing much. First, I just want to say to the guys in Coldplay, I love the guitar sound you guys get in your albums, man, especially on your new single. I think it's really great.
Thanks a lot, man.
You.
Thanks. Anyway, Drew, I've been using this cream that I bought in this adult store, kind of as a joke at first, but it numbs the penis, you know what I mean?
Right.
So when, you're having sex, you can last longer. It's called, delay cream.
Does it work?
Yeah, it does.
It's hard for me to believe that, but
maybe it's a placebo effect.
Maybe.
If he thinks
What's in
works,
it?
Oh, no, it works.
What's in it?
I can't tell you the active ingredient, but I know it's water-based. It doesn't list the ingredients on it.
It doesn't list the ingredients. It's probably a xylocaine gel of some type.
Okay.
Well, is that legal? I mean, you can buy xylocaine. I mean, it's like stuff you'd put on your tooth.
Yeah, I mean, there are topical creams you can use now that numb skin up. But It's not. What the reason I have sort of doubts about it is that it's not just the skin that's stimulated during sex.
But he's looking for an edge.
No,
You know what I mean? He's looking for an extra few minutes.
All right.
3 or
Well,
4
anyway,
extra pumps.
My friend was telling me that it's probably not a good idea since I'm only 18, or that it may even like stunt my penis. I don't know, whatever.
Stunt penis.
No, your penis was done growing 3 years ago. I got bad news for
Well,
you.
21 is actually when guys finish, but
listen, my penis did not make a move between 18 and
I
21.
understand. John's done. Okay, be that as it may. Unless I know what's in the cream, I can't really tell you whether or not it's good.
Well, what if he eats the cream? Wouldn't that work that much better?
No, I don't think so.
And what about the cream? Is it safe to like use with condoms?
Well, you said it was water based, so yeah.
Right.
All right.
Are you using it with a condom?
Yes. Well, maybe it would numb the girl, so I guess I would,
But maybe the condom is why you're having the delay.
When I like, go in there, like I honestly can't feel it.
Were you not?
Doesn't that take away the enjoyment, though?
Well, yeah, I know, but
Chris makes a valid point.
Pleasuring her too,
Yeah, John's take on it is so what?
And then
I like this guy.
And then what if John uses the numbing cream, the chick decides to give him a BJ instead, and then she walks around all day like she went to the dentist.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, she can't. She's like, that'll be $50.
Were you not, John? Were you not using a condom before you used this cream?
No, I've never had sex without a condom anyway. So
good for you, man.
That's thanks to your show.
I'm not sure. Good. I'm not sure if you answered the question though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It is since using the cream. Did you start using a condom, or have you always been using the cream with the condom?
No. I just started using the cream.
So you've always been using the condom, and you added the cream, and it's helped.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay.
But hey, Adam, real quick.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that I've been a fan of the show since I've been in 6th grade. I just graduated high school.
Oh, man.
And I'm actually leaving for Georgetown University in 3 days.
Cool.
So you don't always have stupid callers. And I promise you, once I get into a position of political power, I will fight for you guys and make sure that the morning after pill comes with every condom.
God bless you. John, I was just at Georgetown a couple weeks ago. We're on in Washington, D.C. So you
Oh,
can still
really? Oh,
hear us
great.
there, yeah.
Great.
I'd also like you to work on the time differential between us and the East Coast.
When
too,
he's in
once you're
power.
charge.
When he's in power, yeah.
I'll be working for you, Adam. I promise.
Yeah. So it gets dark at noon.
John could be one of your staffers.
Yeah.
Be perfect.
Yeah. You could rub some of that cream on my staff. Thanks, John.
What song is he listening to in the background?
I think he was listening to Mariah Carey or something.
I thought it was Sheryl Crow.
John?
I thought it was Insane Clown Posse.
Love.
What's the song playing in the background?
Oh, no, my dad's a musician. He's recording an album below us. He has a studio in our house. So.
It's not Bob Dylan, is it?
I'm sorry?
Who is it?
Who's your father?
I can tell you off air, but not on the air.
Why, is it someone we know?
No, not really. If you let me come down to the studio, I'll tell you.
Michael Bolton.
No. What's she doing? Is she covering a song down there, or is that original?
No, it's original.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. You got a dad who's got a studio, he's a musician. You probably still hate him, right?
No, I love my dad.
Okay, good.
He's going off to Georgetown.
All right.
Good
All right,
time.
buddy. I'm jealous.
Thanks.
All right. He's got a penis that works. He found some cream for it to numb it up.
Some of these people who are ringing in with problems don't really seem to have problems.
That's right.
That was more an endorsement.
They're just showing off some of them.
Numbing cream. It was a great endorsement. It's like, hey, I'm in a woman. I don't even know it. Hey, that's great.
Can't feel anything.
Yeah, hey, you take a few Quaaludes, you can pass out. Someone can rape you. It's great. Yeah.
You needn't even know you were there.
Right. Yeah, you rub some of that on your face. You don't know you're going down on a woman. It's great. It's great stuff, Drew. Jeff?
Hello.
You 31?
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, question for everybody, but mainly Dr. Drew. I am a recovering drug addict alcoholic. My sobriety date's June 14th of 1993, and I have ADD.
So does pretty much every addict.
Yes.
That's part of having addiction. Those genes overlap, and the problem is when you have ADD and addiction, the treatment have to be different.
Okay.
Have to be different.
Why?
Because mostly people will be advocating the use of stimulants, and addicts absolutely categorically under no circumstances should be exposed to stimulants.
So, like, if you have ADD, they give you Ritalin, right?
Or something like that.
But if you're an addict, they shouldn't give you that Ritalin.
Not after the age of 18. In fact, before the age of 18, they can, and it works quite well. But something happens during the development of the brain that makes it really quite different after 18.
What's ADD?
Attention deficit disorder.
Oh, okay.
So, Jeff?
Yeah.
So now the question is what?
Well, basically, I was prescribed Adderall, which
that's a no-no for you.
Because it's speed?
It's a speed lag. It's not as bad and doesn't trigger an addiction immediately, but it will kindle your disease. Your disease will resurface biologically by the stimulation caused by that drug.
Jeff, can I have your Adderall? I mean, what are you going to do? Give it to one of your goofball friends or have it expire in your medicine cabinet? Why don't you send it over here?
Did you relapse?
Yeah, I did. I gave it to my wife. Basically, I abused the Adderall. I double-dosed.
Yeah.
I felt guilty, gave it to my wife, and we flushed it. But I could have made...
see, that breaks my heart.
You really
when people
should.
flush drugs.
Unfortunately, I'm sure it'd be worth your while to take a new sobriety date and take a newcomer check.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You got prescribed a little something, and now you got to reset the sobriety
nothing to be ashamed of. It's just his biology has been re-triggered. And,
he has to pick a new date, though. I mean, he's got like 9 years under his belt.
It's a rigorous program of honesty, and if you're really going to be truly honest,
I don't know. That doesn't count.
It doesn't count, but to be completely honest, that's the way you should do it. But listen, a lot of this happens, and always be careful of well-meaning caretakers. Wellbutrin's okay. Clonidines okay. Certain other antidepressants would be okay, but not the stimulants.
Okay, I'm on Effexor right now. So
that's fine.
Is there anything else that you would recommend?
Well, again, Wellbutrin and in terms of getting off the speed?
Well, that or just, what can I do to take care of myself besides getting enough rest, eating right, having a schedule, any other kind of medication?
You're talking about dealing with your ADD?
For the ADD, yeah.
I would if you're having a lot of symptoms, you need to see a psychiatrist who's used to dealing with addicts so you don't get biologically off track. And it may be time, 9 years, 10 years, those can be tough years for people in recovery. Maybe it's time to get a therapist and really see what psychologically might be sort of boiling up right now.
What about NyQuil? Are you allowed to do NyQuil?
Alcohol. Sorry, Adam.
Is it just me, or
am I doing that?
Is there a lot more problem with, I don't know, John, like depression but people having prescription tablets over here than we have?
Probably.
You guys...
I've never heard of any of these drugs, ever.
You guys have grown accustomed to your depression. It's part of life. Here, we won't accept it.
No, but seriously, do you not think it's gone a bit crazy?
I think like anything, there's an abuse side and an overprescribed side. And, from what I've learned from sitting here for a number of years, the drugs do work in many applications, but there's always some case of them being prescribed where they shouldn't be prescribed, and then that sort of leads to a discussion, and then people want to get away from them. I guess if you just stood back and looked at them, overall, they do more good than harm. Would you say that, Drew?
Overall.
So if it's 75% good and 25% bad, then I guess it's that way with explosives. It's that way with cars. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Some could argue it's that way with guns or buildup of military. It's that way with everything that works.
We
need relief and gratification, and now that's sort of our culture.
I'm not having a go. It's just because I'd never heard of them.
Yeah, I think I don't know, Drew. Do you have those meetings? Do they figure out what's going on around the world with these things? I mean, we got to be the world leader in this stuff, right?
I've never been at a meeting that discussed that.
But I wonder who's second. I mean, we know the United States is number one, and probably by a long shot. I mean, by a wide margin. But you think England's number two?
I don't know.
Canada?
I don't know.
Mexico sounds pretty good. Mexico, you get whatever you want at the corner.
Yeah,
it's great. Go get Quaaludes, tequila. Just go get anything over there. I like that society. It's like it's a country that's like continuously throwing a bachelor party. It really is.
That's true. My best friend met the Buffalo cheerleaders there
in Mexico.
In Mexico, yeah. And he certainly had a bachelor party.
Yeah, it's great. It's one big party over there. I mean, I guess you guys. You guys got the red light district over there in Europe somewhere. Where is that, Drew?
Amsterdam.
You guys got your Amsterdam.
Strangely,
it's no Mexico because you can't get tile. We can get tile and piñatas.
What's
that? You guys know what piñatas are?
Is it a type of taco?
Oh,
yeah.
No, I've got no idea.
This is the problem with England. You guys need piñatas. I'm going to go out there and open a piñata.
What is
factory?
Johnny, you know that?
Lava lamps and piñatas?
Piñata is it's a paper mache
or as you would say, paper mache.
Papier-mâché.
Papier. Yeah, that's a good one. That aluminum and paper mache are the two ones these guys go nuts on. Say aluminum.
Aluminium.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Turn it. It's a whole new word for them. Paper mache is not even paper mache. It's
papier. It's French.
Papier-mâché.
Papier-mâché.
That's what it is.
Right.
Fellas.
Yeah, it is that. I know. But it's like, you know what it is?
And the town where they have that tower is Paris.
We
it's like Paris.
you know what America is like? It's like, you know when a band covers a song and then the song gets bigger than the original, and then everyone thinks the song was done better.
That's what's happened with aluminium.
That's what happened with aluminium. We covered it as Americans, and now it's ours.
Fair enough. But I used to think it was Arkansas, and then someone told me it was Arkansas. So we're guilty of it as well.
Oh, now that's a new one for
there's
me too.
Missouri and Missouri.
All right, well, let's get back to the piñata discussion.
What is a piñata?
This is papier-mâché donkey. You guys don't have donkeys over there either.
No, we do. We have donkey sanctuaries.
You guys got donkeys now?
Yeah.
Oh, you things are really looking up over there.
But they have a hull. There's an empty shell within this papier-mâché.
Right.
It's a
and
vessel.
It doesn't have to be a donkey. Traditionally, it's a burrow, but it's
an animal with 4 legs.
Yeah,
right.
But it really could be E.T.'s head, whatever your kid likes, you know. And it's hollow, and we fill it with candy. All right, and then we hang it from a tree.
And you hit it with a stick.
Yes, and we blindfold kids and we spin them around.
Everything you do over here, you hit something with a stick.
Yeah,
it's very simple entertainment.
Yeah, I know. It seems like, hey, if you want candy and you have 15 kids, how about just giving them some goddamn candy? They have to beat the crap out of E.T.'s head and then I'll dive on it like it's a rugby pile. And we got to turn everything into a competition in this country.
Oh, absolutely,
a fight.
Yeah. Mexico, I think Mexico invented that, but I think they just invented that to sell it to us because they know we like sticks and beating up stuff and tearing stuff.
We go
open.
for that, though. We go for that.
Yeah, it's always great. You know, the good thing about the papier-mâché.
Papier-mâché.
Yeah, right. Good thing about the piñata is there's always one overzealous kid who jumps in a little early before the kid's taking the blindfold off and just catches the tail end of the last swing across the forehead. We have a big problem with that in this country. Big problem.
There must be some sort of like abbreviation of it, like piñata disorder or something.
Yeah.
Do you ever get callers about that?
Drew's seeing more and more of it.
Coup de piñata.
Coup de piñata.
Yeah.
Is this a syndrome?
Yeah, it's right across the forehead.
CPS.
Yeah. True. Most of your CAT scan victims are people come through there for that, right? Mm-hmm. Derek?
Yeah, hello?
You're 16?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Adam.
Hey.
You're just a hilarious guy. And
great.
Dr. Drew, what can I say? You're a passionate man. Whatever.
All right, what's up there, Derek?
I want to talk to Coldplay.
Here they
Chris,
are.
Hey, John.
See, that's who he really wants to speak to. How's it going, man?
Good. Chris, I guess you said that this could be your last album coming up.
Yeah.
And what's I guess why?
That's a great question. Well, the thing is, and I don't want to sound all cheesy, but this is the kind of show where you can say things like this, but it's because we suddenly started to really appreciate what we get to do in our lives, and we didn't want to start thinking too far ahead, and we just want to sort of enjoy everything for the moment. I know that it sounds a bit sort of sports
what do you mean
science.
Appreciate what you do?
Well, I mean, as in, sometimes we went through a period when we first started having some success where we would just let it all pass us by, and we just wanted to make a sort of conscious effort to put all our effort into what we were doing now, and
not look down the road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and to make the best record now, and so we didn't hold any songs back, and we haven't sort of, I don't know, Johnny's better at explaining.
We got nothing planned for anything in the future. Everything's open.
Taking things one day at a time.
It's our way of saying that this is the best possible record we could have made. Right. We haven't sort of saved 6 songs for our.
It's a good message, because I think we're all guilty of this, which is everyone's looking down the road. What about next year or next season or next album, next show, next contract, next whatever, and you end up living your life to whatever the next landmark is, and then you get to that landmark, and ironically you're looking ahead to whatever's ahead of that, and you're just saying this is what we're doing now.
And we still do that, but I mean, also the simple fact that it was, when I said that, was just after we'd finished making the record, and we sort of paint the parallel with childbirth in that, you know, when you've given birth to a child,
right?
I'm sure most mothers straight away would not be that keen to have another baby,
right? But yet they have 5 kids,
and so we.
That's in this country, though.
Right, they have 2.5 in England.
When we said that, it was right after we'd finished, and you know, the idea of making another record was terrible.
Hey, Derek.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, ironically, this approach or mindset may give you more longevity than
I hope so
than people who are constantly talking about what's down the road. Derek, is that a satisfactory answer for you?
Oh yeah.
After waiting 100 minutes on hold.
You on hold for 100 minutes?
Was he?
Yeah.
Derek, we salute you.
Anything to talk Coldplay.
Thanks, Derek.
Oh, thanks a lot, man.
Take care, bye.
Take care of yourself.
See, you got some great people in your country.
Yeah.
I don't think you should put yourself
that was the one guy. Yeah, they're all just Jane Doe to me. I don't recognize him as names.
You have no compassion anymore.
We have some good calls coming up.
Jane Doe and Joe Bloggs. Those are the callers. You see how much I know about England?
Yeah,
I know the Joe Bloggs.
Fagel.
And I know the paper mache.
Fagel.
The papier mache and the aluminium. We're gonna have to straighten that out. That's gonna be one of my things when I go to England. I'm gonna try to get aluminum.
Well, you're going over there with a lot of, you know, you don't want to annoy too many people. You're going over there with time issues and.
I know. I have a very busy agenda over there.
Just make some friends first.
You spell it differently.
Aluminium.
They spell it differently.
We spell it correctly.
Yeah, they invented it. We screwed it up.
It's like color.
I've done some research into this, Drew. They invented it, and we screwed it up.
All right.
That's ours.
That's usually what we do.
Right. Yeah. I'm going over there, and I got to talk to you guys during the break, because you know what I want to do? I want to go to, when I'm in England, I want to go to some like car factories and stuff. You guys got like Aston Martin
left,
or Rolls Royce or anything?
Bentley.
Oh. All right.
I think we got. What have we?
They're all in Tokyo.
All right. Well, I'm going to Chris's flat. I'm going to crash there and kill some ants.
Yeah, do it.
Steal a few gold records and
we haven't got
my way back. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, it's Loveline. I'm Adam, that's Drew. Jonathan and Chris are both here from Coldplay. Fatty. You go by the name of Fatty and you're 18 years of age? Maybe it's Fatty? How do you spell Fatty, Drew?
We'll put a Y on it.
What happened to ICP?
Yeah.
All right, hang on there, all right? All right, let's talk to Ashley. I always feel compelled to apologize for Americans whenever I'm in front of any English people, because they're such horrible people. They're uneducated, and they're sort of boorish, and they're horrible people. Let's face it. I wish I was English.
Yeah, right. Really, aren't you?
Yeah, they're horrible. They're horrible people.
Man, you guys seem all right.
Well, we're okay. We're the only two good ones. Ashley?
Yeah.
You're 17 years old?
Yep.
What's up?
Okay, me and my cousin, see, we were planning on giving this guy head, right? At the same time, because he really wants it from both of us. And some people told us that was incest, but we're not touching it all, we're just giving it at the same time.
It's a little bizarre, isn't it? Somebody you're this close with, a family member. I mean, imagine you're 25 and coming back for Thanksgiving to visit your family, and you have to think about some of the crazy stuff you did when you were 17.
Yeah, it's just my cousin.
Yeah,
like one of my really good cousins.
I understand.
That's kind of Drew's point, but wait a minute. Ashley, are you black?
No, I'm white.
You're white.
Mm-hmm.
So this is more hillbilly stuff than it is hip-hop stuff.
No, not really. I'm not really a hillbilly, but...
Really?
Trailer.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about whether you're hillbilly or not. That's not for you to decide. That's for me and society to decide. And we cast a vote toward hillbilly.
Oh, I'm moving towards trailer, too.
Trailer trash?
I say you're both being a bit cruel.
You may be right.
I think Ashley sounds too nice to share.
Yeah, that's just it.
Just find your own fella.
Her mouth is too purty to share with another penis.
What's going on, Ashley? Come on. That's ridiculous. Do you like this guy?
Well, we're like really good friends with him, and he's, trying to get us both, I guess.
Yeah, listen, don't think that by being with both of you somehow it's going to throw both of your hats in the ring and maybe he'll go along with one of you. It will close out a relationship with him. You'll never have one. Promise.
Do you want a relationship with him?
Oh, no, it's just something crazy to do.
You don't like him. You don't like him.
Oh, no, he's just a friend.
Yeah, she doesn't like him. How old is your cousin?
She's 18.
Okay.
Well, now I'm thinking this is bogus.
Why? Because why would she do this?
It's just something crazy to do. Just tossing it off.
Yeah,
to,
but if
not
young,
hillbilly, not trailer.
Yeah, but if that's what she says. If young girls are getting navel piercings and nipple piercings and tats and things like that, just for the hell of it, why not this? It's less permanent.
Because people do that, but they don't. She doesn't give me the right feel.
Ashley, why should we believe you?
Why shouldn't you?
Yeah, touche.
When I was 11, I kissed my cousin. Can I say that? Yeah.
Oh, hey, call the police.
Yeah.
But it was, we didn't really know what we were doing.
No, I mean, your cousin...
But we didn't give anyone head.
That's the whole thing about the cousin that's sort of sexual trouble for a lot of kids, which is they become like a sort of sexual tackling dummy. They're an experimental person that it's like they're close enough so that you can have a few cracks at them, but they're not exactly your sister, so it's not totally taboo. I'd imagine there's a lot of this going on. I mean, I did this with my cousin Greg. When I was, I'm sure many cousins have done this.
Yeah, I do. But this is not this. This is something different.
Okay, Ashley, we cast our vote against this.
Okay.
All right. And why don't you find a guy you like and have a relationship?
No. Yeah, she's not doing. This is the something she just made up. I guarantee.
Okay.
I guarantee.
Just tell Drew you made this up so he can feel right.
Well, I didn't, but I'll just say I did just to make him feel better.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's exactly the same. I know technically, if we had a stenographer here, it would almost sound the same, but I don't think Drew feels as good as he would.
I can accept that they were kind of goofing and thinking about it, but that she was intending to do it, I don't buy it.
All right. But where were these girls when we were in high school, by the way?
I think that the guy's onto a winner, though.
Yeah.
He's got girls debating that problem.
It would be great if they somehow, like, when I was in high school, I wish somebody could have worked my penis into a dare. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, dare Susie to touch Adam's penis.
I dare you two hillbillies.
Yeah, it's like Kiss Chase gone mad.
Kiss Chase, what's that?
It's a game we play in England I guess you call it the recess of school. And
Kiss Chase, I like this.
What you explain it, Johnny?
Well, you just kind of chase around.
You chase girls. It's like a polite form of rape, I suppose.
Oh, really? It's Englishman's rape.
Yes, but we do it in a very polite and decent way.
Is it like are there rules? There's like you've got a pack of hounds and you're on horseback?
What do you do? You just chase someone and give them a peck on the cheek.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah,
but this was what 10 or 12 years ago when we were doing this. Times have changed.
See, we have a version of that where we rape girls in public swimming pools here in the United States. I think it's basically the same thing. Can't remember what it's called though. Kayla?
Yeah.
You're 15?
Uh-huh.
You got a question for Coldplay? Go right ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to know, is it better or is it worse playing here or back at home? Or, what's the difference? How do you like it?
To us, it's all pretty great, It's when we were at school and when we were I don't want to say your age, but when we were your age, one concert a year was a great thing,
Yeah.
And now we get to do it every day or every 2 days in somewhere new and somewhere cool. And so we like it wherever,
Is there a difference between the audiences in Europe?
There's a lot more
and United
whooping
States?
and hollering over here.
The whoop level is
really?
The whoop level is a lot higher. A lot more people go, yeah! Woo! Even in the quiet songs, you can play a tender ballad and halfway through someone will go, yeah, you tell them!
But you know what's
we
weird?
like that.
Once in a while, C-SPAN runs like your House of Parliament or Lords or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
House of
Parliament.
Yeah, House of Parliament. And some guy with a powdered wig starts talking. Everyone starts yelling at him while he's halfway into his rant.
Very weird.
Yeah, and I think, really, you guys with the powdered wigs and the robes are screaming, but the audience is sitting on their hands. What kind of backwards country is this? How does that work? Do they save it all up for that one Parliament meeting?
It's odd. Everywhere's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Adam?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Remember the rat problem you had?
Yeah, I had a rat in my house, yeah.
Dude, I had a bat in my house.
Nice.
Really?
Wow.
That was pretty scary.
Yeah, probably worse than a rat.
Bats are fine, Bats are very intelligent creatures.
You hear about that. I mean, there's a few things you hear with animals. You hear, oh, they're smart, and then you hear they eat the bad ones, although I never really see them eating the bad ones. It would help their cause if I could see them eating something bad just once. People I was talking about spiders the other week where people go, well, spiders eat the bad insects. Really? I just see them loafing around my house scaring me. I never see them actually attacking or stalking any of the so-called bad insects. So that I would like to see. Like, I like to see a spider eat some of the ants I have in my kitchen.
Because I met someone the other day who found a scorpion in her room eating a spider.
Well, really? Well, so maybe it still doesn't help the spider's cause, but maybe... a scorpion was in her room?
Yeah. Well, I can't remember who was it. I can't remember.
I would move.
Someone after a show. I know they just said I was just talking about pets or something, and they said, "Oh well, I found 2 scorpions, and one of them was eating a spider."
Was it Arizona?
No, it wasn't. I don't know where it was. I can't remember. It wasn't anywhere in the locality of here, so don't worry.
If I saw a scorpion in my house, I would set the house on fire. I would, and then I would move to a different country. Country free of scorpions, where I could start a scorpion.
England. You could move to England, you know.
I think I'd just do Canada. I don't think that.
Okay,
I mean, no offense, no offense. It's
well,
just
we
closer.
take offense.
No offense. I just go back and forth into like Detroit and hang out, and then go back into my scorpion-free environment of Canada. And eventually, I might branch into England. That's all I'm saying. I had a girlfriend from Hounslow.
Did you? Really?
Yeah. She said it was by the airport. I never been there. I don't know.
By Heathrow.
You can't have been that close then.
She was a stripper.
Right.
She's a great accent.
Yeah. This guy's like, Hounslow, stripper. Yeah, okay.
We don't spend a lot of time there.
Not in Hounslow.
No.
But you've heard of it?
Yeah.
Oh, good, because she wasn't lying. I thought the whole accent thing was fake, too, for a while.
Really?
Brandon?
Yeah?
You're 15?
Yep.
What's up?
Well, I got a girlfriend, and she gave me a blowjob, and it took me a long time to, like, orgasm, I guess.
Have you you've never had sex, right?
No.
Do you masturbate?
Yeah, I masturbate quite a bit, actually.
Does it take you a long time? We'll find out more about that in a minute.
Right.
Does that take you a while?
For the masturbation? Well, yeah, it kind of seems that...
How long does it take then?
What do you think? He has an egg timer?
He's dying to tell a story here, and I'm just trying to get some answers before he goes into it. Is it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 minute?
20.
20 minutes.
You're on to a winner, man. I don't know what he's worried about.
20 for masturbation?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's gonna. How long did it take when she was giving you oral sex?
I wasn't really looking at the clock, but it seemed like quite a while.
More than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Hold on. Brandon?
Yeah.
I'm going to put you on hold, too, all right?
All right.
No.
All right. I'm finding... I hate guys. There's nothing worse than teenage boys. They're so unrewarding to call. They call this goddamn show, and they act like we called them at home, and they're watching TV, and we're bothering them. Like I called Brandon up in Montana. Hey, Brandon, it's Adam. I do a radio show. What about beating off? And he's like,
That's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing.
Well, don't call the goddamn show then if you don't want to talk.
But can I say something to Brandon? I know that you guys are in control, but that is it sounds like a good problem to have.
Yes, of course.
They can't orgasm or takes a long time.
I mean,
to
in my
orgasm.
experience, I think girls would really appreciate that.
I mean, apart from the sore jaw.
No, I don't mean like when you're having oral sex, but I mean when you get down to the actual proper 400-meter track race, if you see what I mean.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And but see, some guys aren't cut out that way. Some guys have a fast orgasm through intercourse and a very slow one or none at all through oral sex.
But that's not the guy that takes 20 minutes to masturbating.
Yeah, there's 20 minutes to masturbate.
Perplexing. Adam, you okay? You're just disturbed by that.
I was trying to work my schedule out, thinking, geez, that's 4 hours a day for me. Wait a minute. 9 times. Wait, what's 9 times 20? I'm going to work this out.
Oh,
and then
God.
Weekends, I'd never see daylight.
Brandon's a very simple solution.
Can I tell you an English joke?
Yes.
Wait, just for Brandon, quick. He's got to cut back on the masturbation, and he will have no problem.
Okay,
that's his deal. Okay,
let's
English joke.
Can I tell you that there's a guy? I once heard this guy say, I just recently stopped smoking and masturbation, which was difficult because I was a 20-a-day man, and I smoked a lot too. Which is
that
basically what you just said, but funnier.
That was Dudley Moore's last joke before he got on the plane. No, I got it. That was good.
Thank you.
20 fags per pack, Drew.
Got it.
See what I'm saying? Is it a pack of fags, or is one cigarette is a fag in England? But what is a cigarette pack? Is that a cluster of fags, a gang of fags?
Carton. It's a carton of fags.
Gaggle of fags. Herd of fags.
What is it, John? You smoke?
Yeah.
Carton.
Carton of fags.
Package.
Pack of fags.
Yeah, we got told when we come to America never to ask to bum a fag. You know, because it just means to borrow one, you know, or take someone else's. But,
Marie?
Hello?
You're 21?
I have a question for Coldplay.
No way, I can't believe it.
What do you guys think of people downloading your songs off the internet?
Oh, it's cool, you know.
So you guys have no problem?
No, not at all, you know. It's good, and it sometimes takes a long time.
And can I ask one more question?
Yeah.
Do you guys ever go on your website?
What, us as a band?
Yeah.
Very, very occasionally when we're being really foolish, because going on your own website is to me a bit perverse. It's a bit like videotaping yourself having sex or something. Because the reason is it's just a bit dangerous, because you can either get a massive ego or you get really depressed, and neither of those two things are really that healthy.
Yeah, it's true. People love you and then people hate you.
Yeah, because I read one message and it's like, you guys are the best thing ever. And I think, yeah, we are. And then it says, the next message says, you guys are the worst thing ever. And I go, oh, yeah, we are. So it's just like, and then I ring Johnny up and get really upset, and then, you know, we will.
See, I'm not the only person that does that, Adam.
Drew does that too.
Do you read you see, you shouldn't do it.
Drew reads the stuff, he gets very upset. But Drew, if he reads 1,000, you're the greatest ever, and 1, you guys are so, he pouts for weeks. So
That's like us, you know. That's
there's
like
no
us.
pleasing. There's no pleasing. There's no compliment that's great enough to make you feel good enough to counteract the one bad one you're going to read, Drew. That's why you shouldn't do it.
That's sick.
It's true.
I know. I don't know what's wrong with you.
And you mustn't get depressed, like, because when your book comes out, are we allowed to mention your book?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Please do.
But I'm sure
Cheers, mate.
Because we're going through this at the moment, and we're going through daily, psychotic depression.
In fact, I was thinking about that. It's something you're so invested in.
Because every review, you know, you wait on it like you're waiting for, you know, a goods train or something.
You're right.
And it's bad to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm giving myself advice as much as you.
Yes.
Even though you're a bit older.
Cheers.
Coldplay in the studio. Marie?
Yeah.
That's fine, right?
And good job staying away from the groupies.
We stay well away.
Yeah. There's 3 of them out in the parking lot right now.
Are there? I've got to go. Thanks, Marie.
I walked in and they said, would you tell Coldplay we're here? And I said, who's we're? And they said, us. Yes. Yes.
I like Marie.
Let's take a little break. Hey, y'all, it's Loveline. I'm Adam. That is Dr. Drew.
Adam, is that not Carmen Electra? Oh, no, wait a minute.
You screwed it up.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Is our next guest not Shannon Elizabeth?
It is not.
That's right.
That's right.
It is. That's what I'm saying, Drew.
Yes.
It's Carmen Electra.
Oh, yes.
Carmen turns out to be a much more thoughtful person than you would think.
You didn't know that. Yeah. Oh, yes.
There's a side of her.
Absolutely.
There's a wounded little child behind those big silicone cans. Yes, Drew? Yes?
Yes to some of that.
Are they not?
Yeah,
is she not?
Yes and yes.
Yes, she is not. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Carmen Electra. LOVE 191. Carmen Electra is our guest tonight. John?
Yeah.
You're 15?
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, I got problems. I think my girlfriend may be a gold digger.
What does that mean when you're 15?
15. Well, it means that she's taking me for all my money.
Well, at 15, I imagine he's got a lot to give. So.
Oh yeah, he's got a moped. He's got a retainer.
Oh boy,
he's got video games.
What are we talking about here? What does this mean?
Well, anyway, I recently got a job at McDonald's towards the beginning of the summer. That's where I got most of my income from.
Yeah.
And my boss has been giving me pretty steady hours. Blah 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 blah.
Right.
Anyway, she was trained. Susie, my girlfriend, she's been training me in there. And
Fizzy.
What?
So Susie's right?
Susie.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I got to evaluate this. Now I'm in a bad mood tonight because I was up.
No kidding.
I was up all night. But shut up, would you?
That's
you don't
all
know
right.
anything
You'll
about
be
bad
fine.
mood.
You'll be all right.
But he's 15. He works at McDonald's. He's calling his girlfriend a gold digger. Is he serious? Do you think he's serious about this?
He thinks she is using his money. Yeah.
What money?
He was just about to tell us. Whatever he makes, she spends.
Is that the way it's going to go?
Yeah, even if it's not much, she spends it.
I just want
to... Okay, all right.
John?
My phone is running out of batteries. Hold on, I'm going to have to switch the phone.
All right. You see, it's good that I take those little breaks.
Yes.
And run everyone's battery out. All right, should we put him on hold and talk to someone else?
Yes.
And then we'll get back to him. I'm very interested in the gold digging part. And I, at 15, worked at McDonald's, by the way. Brandon?
Fan of Carmen's here.
Brandon?
Yeah.
13?
Yes.
You like Carmen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Showing the world. What's up?
Nothing much. Just watching Half Baked.
Good. That's a very, very positive
For a
movie for a
13-year-old,
13-year-old.
yeah.
Are you really 13?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds really young.
I'm not young.
Yeah.
You're not.
I'm sick.
You're sick.
Oh, you're sick?
That's what you sound like when you're sick, Adam.
The cold.
I sound like Vern Troyer when I'm sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I don't think his nads have dropped yet, Drew.
No,
Brandon?
Yeah.
So you like Carmen?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to say anything to her?
Yeah, I was wondering, do you like acting or modeling better?
I actually like both a lot, but I started to take acting classes after, like, I did everything, like, backwards, you know. I ended up getting jobs, and then I just recently started taking acting classes. So I'm really into acting now. I love it.
Yeah. Modeling seems sort of like it might get boring. I mean, except for the booze and the coke and all those crazy fags.
It's hard to think of new poses after a while. Like, haven't I done this one before?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's what happened with me. That's when I knew it was time to step off the runway, and that's when you know,
Right,
when you
right.
run out of poses.
Mhm.
I did the watch one. I did the one where I checked my watch. You know, all at the end.
The other where you work on your sleeve.
I did the check the watch. Yeah, I did the cuff. I did the cuff tug. Cuff tug was mine. The watch one, I don't know who that wasn't mine. I'll be upfront with you, but I made it mine. And I did the hey, what's over what's over there on the horizon? Look, you know, sort of hand, you know, right hand on the hip, left hand pointing to, you know, I called it the tally ho. That caught on.
Tally-ho.
A lot of guys still doing that. I even did one where I checked some plans and looked up. That was a nice move. I'd go out there.
The blueprint move.
I'd roll out some blueprints. I'd look down at them and then look up and freeze. You know,
Oh, great.
as if I was standing on the plot of land that I was going to construct the skyscraper bridge on, looking down, looking down.
Very intensely.
Hold on, don't interrupt. Beat, looking down. Beat, an extra beat. Now looking up. Crowd erupts.
Wow.
Yeah. That's my move. That's my song. The song's a lot of bouncing. And I used to be able to walk in slow motion. And I'd be bouncing, and I'd have this, you know, I'd have the jacket slung over the shoulder, and then sometimes I'd go into a little modified karate move at the end if there was enough ladies, you know, up front. You gotta give them what they want.
Of course.
Yeah.
Not just the cuff and the watch.
Yeah. No. John?
Yeah.
So, anyway, you got that gold-digging girlfriend.
Quote-unquote gold digging, yeah.
Yeah. You working at McDonald's?
Working at McDonald's, yeah.
What's minimum wage these days? Is it like $6.25 or something?
It's $5.15.
$5.15.
$5.15 an hour.
All right. And you have to punch in after you get changed into your
McDonald's
into your
building.
gi? Yeah.
Well, I get changed at home, and I kind of walk over there.
Oh, so you walk over in the outfit.
That must be comfortable.
That's smooth. Yeah.
Real dignifying, too.
Yes.
Really? You don't want to just walk over in the T-shirt and pull the polyester smock on after you get in the safe confines of McDonald's? You got to walk over in the crazy brown outfit?
Well, it's blue, you know.
Oh.
They've changed them, Adam.
Woo.
That was 30 years ago. You were there.
Where's the time gone?
Well, pretty much is. I can't go in the bathroom and change because people tend to crap on the walls.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait, hold on a second.
He's in Manhattan.
They crap on the wall. What is this guy talking?
I don't know. You were asking
really,
all the retarded questions.
I don't really believe this guy. John?
Yeah?
I find you...
No, I'm totally serious.
All right, what's
I
the
know,
question?
but you're annoying me.
Let's get to the
what
question.
What do you want?
What?
Get to the question.
Don't you want to punch, John?
No,
you
he's
don't?
15.
All right, how am I going to talk to her, like, out of constantly, you know, making me spend money, so...
What does she make you spend money on?
Well, stupid crap, like stuffed animals, going to the movies and, like, buying tons of, like, candy and soda and things like that.
Just say no.
Either that, John, you just better get used to this. Because it ain't stopping with
Better
her.
to make more money.
Yeah.
It's really, that should be your plan.
I mean, at least she hasn't started with the things that spoil. Flowers and things that really do hurt you.
Yeah. She's not gotten into jewelry, or like $800 purses or
No,
ridiculous
but
shoes or anything.
But
She's
even
heading down that path.
even
yeah.
the picnics and the special meals and the buy me flowers, she's being light on him.
Well, besides that, is there any way that I can actually like maybe get some action off her?
Oh,
all right. Just why did I know I wanted to talk to him? But he wasn't bogus from the word go.
Yes.
Or is every guy from New York a jack off?
That's 15.
Is every guy from New York a jack off? I haven't met a guy from New York that's not a jack off.
I know, what is that?
What
happens?
It's a whole city, a whole state of jack offs.
The people live too close together. They
I don't
lose
know.
their sense of humor. And
I don't
become
know.
Jokers.
I mean, like I know a bunch of guys more recently from New York, from comedy and writing and all that kind of stuff, and they're friends and they're nice guys and they're certainly entertaining. They're much more entertaining than what like guys from Orange County. It's like you might you want to hang out. I'll tell you what, it's more exciting to hang out with a styrofoam cooler than it is to hang out with one of these idiots from Orange County.
That's what the New York guys would say. They have culture.
Well,
they have character.
No, they would just. Yeah, I don't know about the culture part, but the point is the guys from out here, their head has just been baked by too much weed and the sun. The sun has fried the outer part of their brain. The inner core is still pink and soft, but the outer is charred. It's got grill marks on it. Everyone out here is just stupid, you know. But over there, they're smart asses. Everyone's a jack off. Everyone's a smart ass. This kid's 15. He's just totally annoying. He's calling and janging. Yeah, she crap on the thing. I could hear. Everyone I met is that way from New York. What is that? What a big town full of a-holes. Still better than the people from out here, I think. But it's got to be, I don't know, maybe Oregon? Where could we move, Drew? Carmen, where could we move?
Seattle?
Hawaii.
We'll go to Hawaii.
Go to Hawaii, relax.
Those people are so stupid, though. God, are those people stupid.
Mahalo.
They're dumber than the Orange County people.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Michael?
Yeah.
You're 14?
Yeah.
What's up?
You're talking about Dave Navarro has all those nipple rings?
Yes.
Well, I just wanted to tell you that people shouldn't really wear nipple rings because they can get infections. Like my grandpa has a nipple ring, and he got it when he was young, and he still wears it, and he got this infection in it, and his nipples all messed up now.
Is your grandfather a pirate? Because that's the only logical explanation I can think for a man of that age having a nipple ring.
Well, what?
No, he got it when he was
He
really
could be
young.
29. How old is your grandpa?
He got it when he was really young?
Yeah, he still wears it.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, you're making my point.
Yeah, only pirates a long time ago had nipple rings.
No, I don't think so.
How old is he now?
He's only 80.
He's 80 with a nipple ring?
No,
Yeah.
it's not 80. It's not 80. How old's your mom?
About 30, 35 maybe.
So he must be about 60.
No,
70?
Whose father is he, your mom's or your dad's?
that's my dad's.
How old's your dad?
I don't know.
You don't have a rough estimate on your dad's age?
No, not really.
Okay, somewhere between, let's say, 20 and 70?
Yeah, probably.
Probably?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
How about between 30
you don't want to commit to that, though, but there's a fair chance he's between
he could be
20
15,
and 70?
I guess, yeah.
There's a pretty good chance.
But there's an off chance that he's either 19 or 71?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
So either he was born after you and before his dad.
Well, seriously, I think he's older than my mom.
Your dad?
Yeah, she got divorced when I was like 2 or 3. So.
All right, buddy. So your grandfather, now where did he get that nipple ring? Do you know?
No, I don't even know why he got it. He just said he got it when he was young.
Did he show it to you?
Yeah, once.
Is it just a hoop?
Yeah, it's just a hoop. It's really nasty, too. His nipples are huge. It's probably from the nipple.
Grand
and
beautiful. Was he in a war, your grandfather?
No, it wasn't.
No wars?
No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
Prisoner of war?
Did he do any traveling? Did he go to any exotic
I went
places?
to Europe a lot.
Amsterdam.
Ooh. He was was he a merchant marine or something?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know a lot about him.
Okay.
He's my dad's father.
I see, he's your dad's father, so you wouldn't know. Okay, buddy. I didn't know he was your dad's. Yeah, his dad's father. You wouldn't
They're
know.
divorced, and he doesn't really know his dad.
All right. And when's the last time you saw his nipple?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah.
It was nasty. Like 10.
10.
You saw his nipple.
4 years ago.
All right.
I was scared.
All right there, buddy. Take care of yourself, all
I
right?
want to get. Got it.
All right. All right. I don't know if Michael was a bogus call or not, but he didn't really sweat the details.
I think it was.
But you know what I liked about Michael? For a guy who was doing a bogus call, he had a lot of bravado.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing any backpedaling. How old's your
It
dad?
wasn't-
Nah, I don't know. Your grandfather? 80? 90?
It wasn't bravado.
200?
It was assertiveness. Bravado's like is flippant. He was just persistent.
Well, yeah, that was sort of stupidity meets assertiveness.
Okay, I'll give it that.
Because there's really he's assertive. That's what propels him. That's what keeps him moving forward. But the stupid part is the part where he doesn't do any of the math on any of the answers.
Right.
He's more focused on moving forward. This is it's as if
assertive.
If he did that like a supermarket sweepstakes show, he'd be pushing his cart down the aisle and throwing things over the cart onto the floor and then pushing it further.
Right.
He's moving forward, but nothing's really happening. He's not sweating the details.
He's stu-assertive.
Stu-assertive, yeah.
That's good.
All right. Want to take a break?
Yes, please.
Well, there it is. Another best of show. Boy, I tell you, the time really flies when you're home drinking and not actually in the studio, doesn't it, Drew?
You're going to be in the Grand Canyon or something, aren't you?
Well, not in it, but near the rim of it. No, not during this best of, though.
Oh, later.
I've not left on my trek, my quest to find America yet. I want to thank Carmen, Electra, and Coldplay, Queens of the Stone Age, and Newfound Glory for not actually coming in. And tell you what, tomorrow night, Snoop Dogg, Linkin Park, Tom Arnold. Oh, yeah.
70s showcast.
Girls from the 70s show.
Ooh, the famous Tom Arnold incident.
Yeah. Hey, you don't want to miss tomorrow night, at least not the beginning with Snoop Dogg, because that was just some...
He is in the hizzle for chisel.
He is indeed, Drew.
Hizzle for chisel, dizzle. Oh, yeah.
So, until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying, mahalo.
This has been Loveline. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for Loveline is Ann Wilkins Ingold. Loveline is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.